Step 8 for partners of sex addicts. This is an important step. It's a very preparatory step, and it really will help you to do this. Now, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. There's more steps, and there's a lot more stuff for partners. As well, if you have a question, maybe you're having some pain, maybe something's going on with you, please feel free to write us a question. I get back to you as soon as I possibly can. So stay tuned. Step 8 for partners of sex addicts. What I want to do is I want to read this step and then we're going to talk about it. Step 8, made a list of persons we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. That is step 8. So let's talk about that. Made a list of persons we've harmed. Now I know as a partner that you've been harmed. I know you've been harmed a lot. You've been lied to, betrayed. A lot of stuff has impacted you. But what I also know is that you're human. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're human. I'm human. We all make mistakes. It has nothing to do with the fact that we're married to a sex addict or in a relationship with a sex addict. We're human. We've made mistakes in our past, even before we met them, before we married them, if we're married. And so step 8 gets you really prepared to kind of clean up the past. Whatever it is, it might be small, might be big, might be a lot, might be not so much. But you make a list of the persons you've harmed. We've all harmed people. Now, make your list, take a piece of paper, and you might want to call your sponsor and say, hey, I'm going to do my step 8. I'm going to call you back when I'm done. You literally have to sit there and just write those names, okay? And as you do, when you're done, you feel like, okay, take a minute. Did I get everybody? If you feel like a yes, you're done. Now I'm going to give you some Dr. Doug suggestions. And again, you have your partner's, your step book, okay? And you want to do that. The Beyond Love workbook for steps, you want to do that. Now, what I like people to do, if you're just following me along on YouTube and just following along this way, that's fine. I like you to write out exactly what you did. If you made mistakes, write it out. Did you lie? Did you hurt? Did you misinform? Were you rude? Did you shame somebody? Was there things that you did? Just write it out. Then thirdly, get the feelings list in the back of your partner's recovery guide and look at that and say, okay, this is what I did to this person. What are 4 or 5 feelings they might have felt because of that? Did they feel disconnected? Did they feel ashamed? Did they feel embarrassed, cut, injured, betrayed? What is it that they could have felt because of this behavior I did? Now, I like you to do that because this gives you a little more empathy. When you actually do your step 9, you're kind of already in their heart a little bit. So I find it's really helpful when you do your step 8, make a list. What did you do? What could have they have felt? So important. Now, the step continues. And became willing to make amends to them all. Willing is so important, especially as a partner. You know, you didn't really do anything wrong. This road to recovery was forced on you because of your husband or partner's behaviors, and that you haven't really caused the pain. You know, you weren't doing the line of cocaine, you know, but you caused some pain just because you're human. And you become willing to make amends. Like, you know what? This is for my own well-being. This is for me to repair the relationships that I might have hurt, that I might have caused pain. And so you're like, hey, I just want to take responsibility. Maybe it builds a bridge, maybe it doesn't. And one of the things you really want to become willing is to let go of outcome. You might be thinking, well, if I talk to, you know, Uncle so-and-so or this, you know, girlfriend from college or whatever the situation is, it's like, well, maybe we can build it, maybe not. Maybe they moved on. Maybe for them it wasn't as significant, but you have cleaned your side of the street. You become willing to clean your side of the street and to make amends to them all. I love the word all because it doesn't really leave a lot of room. All is everybody on your list. So you want to sit there and go, am I willing to do this with this person? Yes. This person, yes. This person, not ready yet. Okay. You want to become willing on them all. You want to jump off this cliff and go, I'm all in. I'm going to do this to everybody. I'm going to clean this up. This is mine to clean up, and I'm going to do it. When you are willing to do them all, you are ready to move on to step 9, because step 8 is, are you willing to go the whole distance, run the whole race, get this thing done? And if you're willing, then you get to turn the page and go to step 9. Now, if you've yet to subscribe to our channel, please do. Ask a question, feel free to do that in the box below. I'm really proud of you as a partner. If you've taken this much time to work on your own recovery process, I'm just so proud of you. So do a really good step 8.